I think we're going to be building something really cool here, and I'm just glad to be doing it with you. You know, you don't know this, but my kid, he just ripped in the corner of the gym. All right, tonight is GST press day, so we're on Microcycle 3, I should say. So 80% 1 rep max. I already hit some warm-ups here. I've done 4 warm-ups, so now I'm about to hit working. We're gonna shoot for 200 and see what happens. So it's gonna be 3 plus, 3 plus, followed by an AMRAP. That's how we always do it on Microcycle 3. All right, so before I do this, I'm gonna be shooting for 3 reps. Now, if 3 reps feels really good, I'm gonna do another one. If 4 feels good, I'm gonna do another one. I'm not gonna try to go crazy here, but it is a 3 plus set. And those plus reps, as long as I stay 1 to 2 reps shy of failure, that's the main rule there. All right, so that last rep, you know, you saw that get a little bit slow. That's my signal that I'm 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. So I shut it down. Now I'm just gonna take 2 to 3 minutes. I'll see you in a second for set number 2. All right, so we're at a 15-degree incline here. I did not wanna do like a super high incline on this. Right now my core lift is locked in at 15 degrees, just to emphasize the upper chest a little more than a flat bench or a decline. And when I'm doing this, I'm really thinking about squeezing my pecs together. You know, when I push up, I try to get that pec flex. I mean, you can see the pec flex right there, and I'm trying to think about the top half. Right now, that's the main thing I'm thinking about during this bench press. All right, it's time for this AMRAP. Let's see how this goes. You know, I'm thinking maybe 4 to 5, but when I do my AMRAPs, I try to start out a little bit speedy, maybe miss a little bit of range of motion at the very top, because that helps with speed. I'm going for volume, I'm going for explosiveness out of the hole, and control on the negative. That's what I'm really looking for here. All right, so I want to leave it at that. Well, truly, I wanted to go 1 more, and I did move my safeties up a little bit, but the truth is I wasn't sure if they were going to catch or not. So I stopped myself. I didn't want to get stable to the bench with a bar on my chest or a bar on my stomach. I didn't want that to happen. So what I did, stopped short, and I'm just going to actually do a little more volume. I'm going to throw in 1 more set, a light set, and pump some reps out for added volume. So I set a volume set. What I really want to do here is just hit 135 by 10. That'll be a quick 1350 pounds extra volume, and there's nothing wrong with that. I only missed 1 rep. I mean, I actually didn't even miss a rep because it's an AMRAP, and I'm happy with what I did. But since I could have pushed myself, I'm going to do a little more. Just real quality reps, really feeling that upper chest tear apart down at the bottom. And I'm bringing the bar down nice and high. Of course, this weight feels really light right now just because my CNS is used to the 200. There we go. All right, coming up next, we got the wide neutral grip pull-up. I love this bar. What I do is I set this on top of my dip attachment, and it works great. So the reason I'm doing a pull on a press day is because I always hit twice weekly frequency. So if I don't do a pull twice a week, I'm not going to get that. So this is a dominant press day, but there's some pulls in there as well. So neutral wide grip pull up. This will be a warm up. This will be tough tonight too, because I got to add body weight plus 10 or more, and that's going to be challenging. So I want to get stretched out a little bit, getting that hang. Okay, so I just want to get out of that bench press groove and into a pull groove. So I'm not doing a bunch of reps there because I don't want to get exhausted. Remember, when you're warming up, prime, but don't exhaust. And that's exactly what happened there. I'm going to leave it at that for the warm up because my working weight, it's only 10 or 15 pounds heavier. So I can't really do another warm up in between. That would just be pointless. So next up, we got a working set, medium reps. 3 by 10 is my goal. Body weight plus 10 or 15. There's something about body weight plus pull-ups that are just tough. At any time, it doesn't even matter how much weight you add. There's some challenge there. Especially medium reps. But it's also great. It's a great feeling to be able to add weight too. A lot of people can't even do a single pull-up. And we're not trying to be those people.
90% of Americans, I think it is, they can't do a single pull-up.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yep.
Gotta pick up the slack here. A couple more. That was tough, and that is going to be progressive overload. The reason is, the last time I did medium reps, my first set was body weight. So starting off with 10 pounds more than that, it already puts me ahead a little bit. It's 100 pounds extra volume compared to that completion of the first set last time. This is going to be a tough night tonight. It really is. And I said night, normally I don't train later like this. So this is I'm getting thrown off, like it's completely different. I'm switching things up now. I got my son behind the camera. What's up, dude? So the difference is, normally I'm training at like 11 a.m. I get my 2 meals in, train at 11. I tend to have like more energy earlier in the day, but now we're starting at 5:30. So it's definitely later than normal, but I did get an extra meal. That's always a bonus. But I can just tell, like, this is going to be one of those workouts where every set from here on out is going to be a real challenge, like a real mental grind. And that's a good thing though. That builds character, work ethic, and I just wanted to tell you that because it's good to be honest. And I really can't wait to just get this workout on film and push through it and just grind some reps out with you. So let's get into set number 2. Let's get this going here. I can tell you one thing, the pump is big time happening. 3 meals worth of carbs and sodium versus 2. It's definitely making a difference. All right, set number 2. So I just want to get a nice smooth 10 here if I can. Okay, this will be tough, but I think I can get this. Come on. Oh. Okay, we're on the right track. Definitely on the right track. 2 down. Nice complete sets, 10 reps. Oh, and man, the chest pump, the back pump, it's all there tonight. It's all there. Do you ever get like more of a pump when you get a stretch? I know, there's a chest stretch like this. This stretches out the chest a little bit. And when I'm doing these wide grip pull-ups, my chest is getting stretched down at the bottom. I swear my chest is getting more full as I do these pull-ups. I don't know if that ever happens to you. It definitely happens to me though. You think I'm gonna get 10 on this last set?
Yeah.
Think so? It's a lot of pressure now.
You really push yourself.
That's that pressure, Obviously, as a dad, you want to do well in front of your son.
Yep.
Might need an extra minute or 2 rest period to make that happen for sure. All right, the pressure's on. This is going to be awful if I miss this. I'm legitimately going to feel bad because you think I'm going to get 10 here. So let's see what happens.
8 to 10.
Ugh. 8 to 10, yeah? Nice.
I'll lessen the pressure.
I'm going to have to try to speed these up a little bit.
12 plus.
Same thing, I'm going to have to try to avoid the swing. Okay, man, the wall comes fast on these. Here we go. Still feeling pretty good. Okay.
Was that 10?
I mean, that last one was 100% for you. Yeah, that was definitely 10. 10 with a kick. Oh, next set, next lift, 30-degree incline dumbbell press. I want to get some dumbbells in, and I want to keep the focus on the upper chest here. I'm always coming down and apart with these. It's like I'm trying to make a triangle shape or a dome shape with the track line of the dumbbells. And I'm really feeling my pecs pull apart as I come down. Those are the #1 muscle that's on my mind. So 75s. 75s is what I'm going to target tonight. Last time I did medium reps, I hit the 75s, 10, 9, 8. So by my standards, that's not enough reps for me to try to move up today. I need to master these 75s, really have them feeling good, and at least get 90% of all my reps here. But I really like to get 100% before I move up. Progressive overload, you don't need to be greedy with it. Get your reps, feel confident, really cement in that you can handle the weight, and then move up. So 75s, let's get into that first working. And I don't know if it's that C4 or what, but my pump is just insane right now. I feel like maybe I've been missing out on these later day workouts. Getting that extra meal in. I mean, a lot of times in my life, I did work out in the evening, and I always did get 3 meals in. I really haven't felt pumped like this in weeks. It's been a while. But yeah, basically I'm through just, one pressing movement and my chest is like eternally pumped here. I truthfully lost count there. I'm pretty sure that was 10 though. Okay, we're off and running. 2 more sets to go. Did you have any good test grades lately?
What?
Did you have any good test grades lately?
Yeah, social.
Did I catch you off guard with that question?
Yes.
Did you get like 23 out of 25?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, what?
Those grades up.
That's so unrelated.
Brains and muscle. Can't just have one. Gotta have both. All right, so last time I got 8, or actually 9 reps here. So I really want to beat this. You know, that's the importance of a training journal and record keeping, is I would never remember this. These are numbers from 2 weeks ago. When you're using rotating rep ranges, things change a lot. You're never going to remember it. So detailed programming, you know, in-depth programming, you got to keep that training journal. Otherwise, you are not going to make the gains that you should be. It's a fact. All right, let's work through this pump. I really want 10. I'm gonna have to watch that back. I don't know if that was 10 or 9. I think I got 9, and I think I failed on 10. These 75s they're pissing me off a little bit. I keep looking at my past journal, wishing that the numbers were lower, because I don't know how I'm feeling about 8. 8 feels like it could be tough. I wish I had to beat 6 or 5. Especially taking that second set to failure. When you start taking a set to failure, you know, it really affects the subsequent sets. So let's do this. You know, worst comes to worst, I volume matched last time, and I'll still be happy with that. I'll be fine with that because the feeling, the sensation in the chest is there. I'm really tearing it up. Okay, I gotta power these out early. It's my best chance of getting 8 plus. Oh man, the wall's there. That's gonna be it. Oh, that is it. Okay, so mega pump, but energy down a little bit. It's kind of a compromise, I think, working on a little bit later. All right, dumbbell hammer curls. Of course, like I said before with those pull-ups, twice weekly frequency. So I hit arms twice a week. So I do an arms day, or actually an arms exercise on my press day for biceps, and I do another bicep exercise on my pull day, of course. You know, it's more fitting for that day. This is the day where it's squeezed in to make sure you get twice weekly frequency. And I'm going to end up doing 12 of these per arm. So I'm just counting to 24, 12 per side. Last time I did this weight, I did 10, 10, 10. Tonight, guaranteed I'm doing 12, 12, 12. And those are even feeling kind of light, which I'm happy about. So dumbbell hammer curls, expect a little bit of swing. It's not a problem. Try to keep it to a minimum, but you see, you know, I have a little rock going on. I'm moving around a little bit. I think dumbbell hammer curls are an exercise that just invites that. It's almost impossible to avoid. And I really think if you do avoid it, you're really doing yourself a disservice. You're not going to be able to do as much volume as possible. The first time I said avoid, I think I said in void. Did I say that?
I don't know.
If I did, that's strange. Overhead presses. Dumbbell overhead presses, seated. Kind of a funny thing with these, it's actually good to do these after a bicep pump, because when you come down, your bicep is blown up. You kind of bounce off it and push it back up. See if I can get a little extra gains off that. Definitely feeling it tonight on these presses. I don't know if that AMRAP set wore me out or what, but my pressing is, the endurance, it's not quite there. These two exercises I'm doing back to back. The nice thing about that is it gives me more time, like more time between each set of each like exercise. So I do a set of curls, then I take some rest, then I do a set of overheads, and I don't immediately rush back to curls. I still take my normal rest. So what that does is it's given me a good 5 to 6 minutes between each exercise. So I did my set of curls. My arms have had 5 to 6 minutes rest, and now I'm ready to rock again. I'm gonna get 12 reps here. These were feeling light. The endurance is definitely here tonight on the arms. I will say that. Whew. Halfway. Yeah, no problem. These really do feel good. I'm just in this for that bicep plus forearm, upper forearm stimulation. And they're firing up. Let's do 4 more. 4, 2, 1. There we go. That upper forearm, bicep. Oof. Grind, grind, grind. These presses are tough. Last set of hammer curls. Actually, you know what? These really are feeling good. I'm gonna get a little greedy and bump it up. I'm gonna do the 55s instead. I really feel like there's a good chance I can still pull off the 10, if not 12. Let's keep it going. Come on. 11. 12.
16.
Ooh. 16. What are you talking about?
You had 2 more.
12. That's all I needed. Oh. Grip was running out there. To be honest, those dumbbells were feeling tough. You know how you asked if you could have some pre-workout?
Yeah.
I gave you the Gorilla Mind stim free, by the way.
What?
I gave you the stim free.
What's that mean?
No caffeine. I don't want you to have a bunch of caffeine, so joke's on you. It was perfect. So, hey, man, thanks to Derek, More Plates, More Dates, for making a stim-free pre-workout. Joke's on you, son.
Here it is. It's pretty good.
It is good. Cherry Crush, I think. Cherry Crush, something like that.
Yeah.
Got a pump? You got a pump from it?
Oh, yeah. Even though I already worked out, I still got a pump.
You got an arm pump from holding the camera?
Yep.
It's a quality product right there. Cherry Blackout. Not Cherry Crush. Cherry Blackout. It's good stuff, though.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, what do you got next?
I have one more set of the overhead presses. And I feel like I'm going to get about 4 reps. I truly feel like the pump is actually hindering me from getting more work done tonight. The mega pump is here. I actually kind of feel like I used to when I was lifting late, like back in college. I kind of feel like that right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. That was out of nowhere. Finished up with 10. That's what a proper rest period can do for you. I did not expect that. 10 reps to finish up. Now we got to move on to tricep isolation, and we're going to hit some front delts with front raises. Okay.
All right, let's go. I'm hungry. Let's get finished up. What do you have next?
What are we doing tonight? Gingerbread houses? It's
Yep.
family night, right?
Yeah. And
You
then
know me. You know how much I love family night.
And the one that gets the best one gets to open the early gift.
What if I win, though? I don't have any presents.
Then we choose second place.
Yeah. I think it's like either way, you're going to make it so you get to open a present, I think.
Yeah,
We'll probably let you, even if you get last place, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going to beat my gingerbread house.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, like you said, let's get going here. Underhand grip press downs. So with these press downs, with this underhand grip, I brought these in maybe a month ago. I'm really trying to build up the lower tricep. So when I do this, I am literally thinking about this area right here, not up top. I'm thinking down below, right off the elbow. And I like to go with as wide of a grip as I can with this attachment. It feels easiest on the wrist when you're down at the bottom. I should be able to get 12 here, and then I'm going to push forward, force some overload for the sets 2 and 3. Yeah, definitely can push up. But I will tell you, I do feel this right off the tricep, you know, right off the elbow, I mean, with the tricep, that lower part of the tricep, and it feels good. I love that look, and I don't necessarily have that look, but just like I love the bicep popping off the elbow, I like seeing that where the tricep pops off the elbow on guys, and I would love to get that, so that's what I'm trying to do here. You know, you don't know this, but my kid, he just ripped in the corner of the gym. And I will not go over there. He's laying in it right now. Funny thing is, he's sitting right by the HVAC return. So yeah, he's about to potpourri the whole gym, I think, here. These are not light tonight. Let's grind them out though. 4 more. So like I said, I'm going to push forward on these. I like going up a half step. So I just bump up the weight 1 stack, or one plate of the weight stack, and then I take the adders off. Okay, so I'd really like to see 10 here. Remember, underhand grip, working right off the elbow, lower tricep. That's the part that my mind is focused in on. Let's go 1 more. All right, so increased weight. I still hit 12. Arm work is definitely strong tonight. There's something about the arm work that's just going really well. But my compound presses, even my compound pull, that was tough. Front raises. These are grinders, but it's a good night. You know, the pump is massive tonight. It's a really good night. I'm glad to be out here with you, to be honest. All right, grip tight. Just making sure I got the right weights. I feel heavy. Come on. I want 3 more per side. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. And I guess that's a successful night. The fullness is there. I got all my stuff in. Man, what a good night. I'm happy to have you with me. Son, I'm happy to have you as the cameraman.
Yep.
I do appreciate it. I think this is going places. I think we're going to be building something really cool here. And I'm just glad to be doing it with you. All right, thanks for joining tonight. Leave a comment if you want. I barely ever say this, but subscribe and like this video. All right, gingerbread house contest time. We out of here.